The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. First and goal from the 3. They'll look to run with Taylor. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on first and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. A field goal gets him closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They snap it to Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
He's brought down by
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down now, it's Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
On the carry. He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Rolling to his left. That's caught by Waller out left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Seahawks 0.
A first down carry for Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Jackson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Herbert off of play action. Steps away. Herbert has it knocked free, and the Seahawks have recovered. And now off to the races down the right side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
Lattimore there defensively.
Flushed out right. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Buccaneers 14, Seahawks 7.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. They'll roll him out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
How you like me now?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Now it's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Partner, we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
And it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 8 yards out, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
For the extra point.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Seahawks.
Out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A 42-yard attempt.
The Hall of Famer's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Seahawks.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again, knocks another one through the posts. I have to be careful because it's almost boring, you know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads two different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. On the move to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Flushed out right. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson now. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Rolling to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Odell Beckham, 30 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year. The blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes he's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the ground, McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 34. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Yards. First down, Atlanta.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
First down.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Herbert.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Well, live to fight another down, right?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Complete to
Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
2-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down. Again, Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. The 20.
That's what I want to see.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Favre. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 at the 19. That is caught at the 7. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Flush to his right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jimmy Graham there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Seahawks.
Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now it's Henry. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll throw on 1st down with Favre. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 26 yards on the play there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 and the Packers have the first. They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Favre. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 7 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. To throw is Jackson. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Forced out to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Henry. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He was 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Now Favre. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Favre. Caught on the right side by Adams. Rams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down.
Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is far. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's into the clear. The 40.
Get off the field.
20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Anderson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
The score, Seahawks 21, Packers 6.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Gain of 13 yards. First down.
This is Henry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 40-yard line.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That 2nd down play nets a -4. After the penalty, it's Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Steps away. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Terry McLaurin.
Good job up front. Let's get it in.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Jackson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a first and goal to go at the 7. They'll run with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
3 plays and out.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
And a first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a man who had some big runs against these Seahawks, it's Bo Jackson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Caught left side is Beckham. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down.
Is a first down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Our home team 7. Visitors, nothing.
Second and 11. From the gun, Jackson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Jackson's pass
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Houston on the stop.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Running is Jacobs. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. To try again after the sack. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Fix the score, Seahawks 14. Visitors, nothing.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good
field position late in this first. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, here's McNair. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete.
That's good.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
To throw on 2nd down, Steve McNair. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This is Bush. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
25, the ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry. In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, McNair. And he finds McLaurin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
The 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, McNair. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. On the run, it's Bush. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sets up 3rd down and goal.
Operating from the gun, McNair, flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Here's Bush on 4th down. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we had the scoreless 1st quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the 1st quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson out to his left. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And there he goes.